I started a sneaker collection with just a $20 bill, and now I'm gonna buy, sell, and trade my way up to a pair of $20,000 Nike mags.
What are these?
Thanks so much for tuning in today. If this is your first time checking out the series, make sure to check out the entire series from the beginning by clicking the link in the description below to the playlist. It's definitely worth watching to find out how we got to this point. As you guys can see, I'm actually in the bottom, or I guess the basement of the Apothecary office. Here's a quick tour. We got a nice little lounge set up back there. It's really sick. If you guys are ever in Philly, you should stop by the office. Maybe not, it's not set up yet, but maybe in the future. But to fill you guys in on where we are at, the sneaker collection fund currently sits at $3,893.42. Well, hold up, really quick, before we get to the actual video itself, I need to give a huge thank you to the sponsor of today's video, Secret Sauce. There's supposed to be a logo there. So most of the time, unless you want to go to thrift stores and buy sneakers that look like this, it's really difficult to get any of the latest releases. And man, things have just been getting worse and worse, and it's getting even harder to grab sneakers than it was 6 months ago. But that is where Secret Sauce comes in. Secret Sauce is a group that helps you grab the sneakers that you've been trying to grab but haven't been able to. Secret Sauce is an invite-only group that provides you valuable information that helps you grab sneakers. They also have leaks, links, monitors, slots, buyback programs, info on NFTs and crypto, and even more. In fact, I would even go as far to say that Secret Sauce has all of the info that you need in order to grab sneakers, including one-on-one support to help you get acclimated with Secret Sauce. And one of the biggest things that I think is going to be really helpful for newer resellers or people just getting into things is their buyback programs. If you buy a pair of sneakers that you just can't seem to sell, they offer buyback programs so that they can actually grab those sneakers for you so you don't lose that much money. And personally, one of the biggest things that have helped me are their early links so I can get to the sneakers buying page before anybody else. And usually, because Secret Sauce is an invite-only group, you have to wait for invite drops, but because you're watching my video, I've actually been given a limited number of invites to share with you guys. So if you guys want to join Secret Sauce and start grabbing the sneakers that you couldn't grab before, make sure to click the link in the top of the description below and use my password, Seth Fowler. But once again, huge thank you to Secret Sauce for sponsoring today's video, but with all of that being said, let's dive right back into it.
Got a bunch of cleats. Pretty good condition too, I just don't know anything about cleats. Oh, what's this? Vapor. Looks like another cleat. Got some New Balances. I've been sitting here for a minute. What else we got? Some Eagles slides. Another set of cleats. Some more New Balances. So nothing really. Oh, we got some Adidas Alpha Bounce or something similar. $11.99. No. Dang. So nothing today. Any good games? Civ Rev. That's a fun one actually. Crisis 2. Nothing crazy though.
So unfortunately, nothing at 2nd Avenue Thrift today. I feel like with this thrift store, unlike some other thrift stores, you have to go right in the beginning of the morning. If you don't go in the beginning of the morning, everything's gone. With other thrift stores, they kind of restock throughout the day. In fact, I'd say most thrift stores are that way. But it just seems like with 2nd Ave Thrift, if you don't go right when they open at like 9 or whatever it is, you don't have a shot. And that was evident today because there was literally nothing. But you know what? We're gonna keep pushing on. Hopefully we find something good at Goodwill or Plato's or wherever we go next. So let's do it.
Nice. It looks like they just stocked up. Let's see what they got. Some Timberland looking things. We got some Brooks Adrenalines, some Sauconys. Actually, there's not a huge amount here. Oh, some New Balance 990s. How much? 3 something. But pretty worn. That's actually something to consider. They're always vacuuming when I'm here too. It's kind of weird. Got some Adidas, some Vans. Nothing crazy. Those New Balances are probably the best thing. Yeah, let me check the price on these guys on eBay. No, they're super worn. I don't even know what size they are. No, I'm gonna leave those. What are these? G-Force. Let me know in the comments if you guys know what this is. I have no idea.
So the first Goodwill was a no-go. Those New Balances were probably the only thing that I was even considering. Unfortunately, I couldn't tell the size because like all the information on the tag had been worn off. And I'm sure there's other ways to find the size, but if I can't look up like the colorway or anything like that, it's just not worth the risk. I know it was like $3, but still, I could probably end up selling it for like 10. And after fees, that's like a $4 profit, not worth the time. There was some PlayStation 2 games that I was interested in. There was Battlefield 2. And what was it, Medal of Honor Pacific Assault or something like that. I was about to grab those, but I realized that I've probably already grabbed those from other thrift stores. I thought better of it, and I don't know. It is what it is. But let's move on to the next thrift store. I think the next spot is Plato's Closet, and I'm really excited about checking that place out. So let's do it.
We got some LeBrons, nice. Big size too. How much he's going for? 35 bucks? That's not bad. Yo, I think I might grab these actually. A lot of the same shoes that we've seen before that people just aren't picking up. Still good shoes, but people People just don't want them for some reason. Bunch of Ultra Boosts over here. Ultra Boost 19s. 30 bucks. It's not bad and they're in good condition. This one's pretty beat though. The boost is very yellow. It's still 30 bucks. I don't know, I've had trouble with Ultra Boost recently. Like they usually sell for like 40. So it's probably not worth it, but maybe I'll come back to them. Got some Kobe's, it looks like. Nice. How much are these selling for? 35 bucks. That's crazy. This is definitely a cop. I don't know what these go for, but they're Kobe's and they're sick. So I'm grabbing these. Nah. What are these? I've never seen these before.
Okay, so the first trip to Plato's for the week did not disappoint. It never seems to. I don't know why Plato's keeps always having the best stuff, but they always do. The first thing that I found was this pair of, almost dropped it, this pair of Kobe's. These are the Kobe AD mids in the, I think the gray habanero colorway. This is a size 11.5. Now, when I first grabbed this shoe, I saw it was 35 bucks, and I was like, there's no way this is going to be any kind of loss, thinking it would probably sell for like 80 to 90. After buying it and after checking it out on eBay, turns out the shoe sells for more like 40 to 60. So the profit is a lot lower than I thought. With that being said, it is still in pretty good condition and it should still flip pretty quickly. It's just not for as much as I was hoping, but that's fine. We're still gonna make some money on this guy and we still found a Kobe at a thrift store, which is crazy. And then the other shoe that we picked up, the shoe that I didn't expect to be kind of the moneymaker of the trip, are these LeBron 18 Dynasty Minneapolis, I think is the official name of the colorway. Now this shoe comes in a size 11.5 as well. It is also in like really excellent condition and it also was priced at 35 bucks. At least I think it was 35. Was it 35 or? Yeah, 35 bucks. But the good surprise with these guys is that once I checked out the price on eBay, turns out these guys sell for like $80 to $100. So that's a much better profit, probably $50 to $60 profit in these guys, which is amazing. And with the Kobe's, like $10 to $20 profit, that's already 60 bucks that we've made today if they both sell relatively quickly. So even though we didn't find anything great at the first two thrift stores, we found some really good stuff at this third one, and I'm really stoked for the rest of the week.
No way, they got mini Kyries. That's so awesome. Size 6C. That's crazy. $6.49. Not a pickup, but still cool. Speaking of mini shoes at Goodwill, we got mini Jordans. Not something I want to grab. Unfortunately, nothing at Goodwill. So that ends the trip for the day, but we've got some more thrifting going on tomorrow, so I'm stoked for that.
So after our first few thrift store stops, we did actually end up selling some sneakers on eBay. And surprisingly, the first pair that we sold were the Air Jordan 1 Brotherhoods that we picked up from Atmos last week for exactly 170 bucks. Now for these shoes, I listed them kind of high on eBay. I listed them at 209, which is actually more than they go for on StockX, but surprisingly, they ended up selling for that price. And after fees and shipping, we were able to add $193.32 back into the sneaker collection fund, and then subtracting the original price that we paid for the sneaker, 170 bucks, we were left with a net profit of $23.32. Next up, we sold the Asics Gel Light 3 that we picked up from Plato's Closet for 28 bucks. We ended up selling those for $100 on eBay, which I was really excited about, and after fees and shipping, we were able to add $94.42 back into the sneaker collection fund. Subtracting the original purchase price of the shoes, we were left with a net profit of $66.42. Next up, we sold the Nike Vapor Max Pluses, which we actually grabbed on the same trip that we grabbed the Asics in. This pair we grabbed for $48 from Plato's Closet, and we ended up selling it for $80. And after fees and shipping, we were able to add $70.11 back into the sneaker collection fund, leaving us with a net profit of $22.11. Following that up, we sold the Nike Kobe 80s, which we literally just bought. We sold them for $55, and after fees and shipping, we were able to add $49.05 back into the sneaker collection fund. And after subtracting the $35 that we had just spent on the shoes, we were left with a net profit of $14.05. After that, we sold the What the Nike Prestos that we had grabbed from Plato's Closet for $35 for a pretty incredible amount of $105 on eBay. Then, after fees and shipping, we were left with $98.99, which left us with a net profit of $63.99. And then the final pair that we sold were the youth size of the Air Jordan 5 Olympics. We grabbed those from Plato's Closet for $25, and we were able to sell them for a not so great price of $30 on eBay. After all the fees, we were left with $26.69, which left us with the smallest net profit of the day of $1.69. So to round up all those sales, we were able to add $532.58 back into the sneaker collection fund, and we had a total net profit of $191.58. And that means that our sneaker collection fund now sits at $4,356 even.
Really quick though, because we are in the Apothecary office, I figured now would be a good time
time to promo our brand new Apothecary sock drop. Now for this drop, we've actually teamed up with Pure Sneaker Cleaner, which was started by Kais, Tony, and Bull, and we're actually giving away a free sneaker wipe with every sock that you buy. The collection includes 4 different colorways. You've got a yellow and black, a pink and purple, my favorite, the white and green, and then also blue on blue. And like I said, with every sock that you grab, you do get a free Pure Sneaker wipe. This collection drops this Friday, March 25th at 11 a.m. Eastern Time, and if you guys want to grab any of the socks from the collection, make sure to be on apothecary.com right at 11 because these socks will sell out very quickly. And you can also give us a follow on Instagram at Apothecary because we'll make sure to give you guys drop notifications whenever these socks do drop. Also, don't forget, we always have our Apothecary Essentials socks available on our websites in both white and in black. If you guys want a new set of socks to go great with your sneakers, Apothecary Essentials are a great way to go. And in the time being, I'm gonna open up some Pure sneaker wipes and clean my sneakers. And man, they are very dirty, so I definitely needed to.
Got some Joyrides. Pretty warm though. Plus Joyrides don't really move. 270s. Not bad. Really big though. Got some Hardens. Look at that. Nice. Almost brand new too. They just don't move. That's the only problem. Shout out to Harden. Got some mid pennies. How much? 38 bucks. Not bad. Some Boost sneakers. Ooh, you got some J. Cole's. 47 bucks. That's about what they sell for. It's probably a no-go. Got some LeBrons. Yeah, not much else. Ultra Boost. Little Beat. Got some KD8s. 30 bucks. Not bad. Then we got the Fila 700s for 20 bucks. Definitely a no-go on those. Got some New Balance X-Racers. 33. Not bad. I think I'm gonna cop.
So I'm headed to Center City, Philadelphia right now to pick up a raffle win on a pair of sneakers.
In a quarter mile.
So I'm headed to Center City, Philadelphia right now to pick up a pair of sneakers that I won in a raffle. It's not a pair that I was personally wanting in my collection, but it's a good pair for the $20 sneaker collection. So that's sort of the route we're gonna take with it. But I'll show you guys as soon as I pick it up. So we are back in the studio after a week's worth of thrifting and also grabbing some sneakers at Lapstone and Hammer. I'll show you guys these a little bit later on in the video. But before we get into the unboxing of these guys and 2 other pairs of sneakers that I picked up a couple weeks ago, I first want to tell you guys about the last sales that we had this week. So before we finished off the week, we sold 2 more pairs of shoes, and the first pair that we sold were the LeBrons that we had just picked up at the beginning of the week. So that pair we had grabbed at Plato's Closet for $35, and we ended up selling it on eBay for $80. And after fees and shipping, we were able to add $75.83 back into the sneaker collection fund. Subtracting the original purchase price of $35, we were left with a net profit of $40.83. The second pair that we sold were the Nike Space Hippie 03s that we picked up the previous week from Buffalo Exchange. We grabbed those for $65 and we ended up selling them on eBay for $107 even. Then after fees and shipping, we were left with $100.46 to add back into the sneaker collection fund, and subtracting the original purchase price, we have a net profit of $35.46. So after both of these sales, in total we were able to add $176.28 back into the sneaker collection fund, and we had a total net profit of $76.29, which leaves us at the end of the week with a sneaker collection fund of $4,329.28. And the best part is that's not all. We also have 2 pairs of sneakers to unbox and then a third pair which we actually picked up this week at Lapstone and Hammer. But these 2 pairs we grabbed a couple weeks ago. These are our investment pairs that I talked about I think 2 episodes ago. So these guys, I grabbed them both on, I think, GOAT for, I don't remember, like $280, something like that. I'll put it up on the screen. I don't remember exactly what it was. But these are both pairs of Air Jordan 1 patent breads. These shoes are shoes that I think will go up in value over the next couple months, and rather than just holding a bunch of cash in my sneaker collection fund, I felt like if I put it into assets that I think will appreciate over time, it might help us out. It's not going to be a huge appreciation, like we're not going to make hundreds of dollars on these shoes. We might only make like $20 or $30, but at the end of the day, I thought it would be kind of a fun challenge to try and see if it's worth grabbing sneakers and then sitting on them. So we have 2 pairs of these, and I'll actually put on the screen how much we bought them for and how much they're worth now, and if they appreciated or depreciated appreciated. But like I said in the video where I first talked about these are gonna be long-term holds unless like a great option comes up. Like maybe I can sell them for way more than they're worth, or maybe I can trade them for something dope. But we'll just have to wait and see. And then the final pickup of the week was actually a raffle win from Lapstone and Hammer. So Lapstone and Hammer is a local sneaker boutique in Philadelphia. It's one of my favorite spots to go. And they had the raffle for the Air Jordan 1. Well, I'm not gonna tell you guys what it is, but you could probably tell already from the box. The Air Jordan 1 Rebellionaire. There you go, I told you. But this is a shoe that I literally have never seen in person. I've only ever seen people's reviews online. I was trying to get a pair early for a review, but it just didn't happen. And in kind of a rare turn of events, I won the in-store raffle, and I've waited until right now to actually see these in person. So I've been sitting on these for like the last 4 days. I haven't opened the box. I haven't even peeked at them. It's been really tough, but let's take a look at them now. And I guess the question is, if I like these enough, will I buy these for myself for the going rate right now, which I don't think is that crazy, or will I keep them in the sneaker collection fund, sit on them, or maybe try and trade them? I don't know yet, but here's the box. You've got some script written all over the top in gloss. You've got this Band X logo on the top, which I actually think is pretty cool, and then the Nike logo in gray. Moment of truth. Ooh, that's kind of cool. So the paper comes in this cool multicolor look. And then, oh, there's Michael Jordan's legs, I'm assuming. All right. So these are the Air Jordan 1 Rebellionaires. This is a shoe that I think a lot of people thought was going to be stupid limited, and then it ended up being not that limited. It's not releasing on the sneakers app, so if you didn't grab them in store, you probably don't have a great chance of grabbing these outside of boutiques. You probably have to pay resale for them. It's something that I think is selling right now for maybe $50 to $100 over retail at most. The material that they used on the shoe is kind of weird. It's almost like a cracked leather, but it's not really cracked, and then they printed like these gloss, I guess, words all over it. It's alright. I prefer standard Shadow Air Jordan 1s. So I guess to answer the question of whether I'm gonna buy these from myself, or keep these in the sneaker collection, I think I'm gonna keep these in the $20 sneaker collection because it's not a shoe that I'm like that pressed to have. Like, I'm fine with it, but it's not something I think I would keep or wear. But they're not bad. I mean, they're better than I thought that they would look, to be honest. They really are better than I thought. Not good enough for me to want to keep them. I'll say that. I don't know. Let me know in the comment section down below what you think I should do with these shoes. Should I keep them in the $20 sneaker collection? Should I buy them for myself to rock? I don't know. Let me know, because I'm kind of undecided on these guys. But I guess that pretty much wraps up the episode for this week. Thank you all so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't yet, and I'll see you all in the next one.